And we are here at the Chattogram Stadium, the 𝗃𝗧 𝗃𝗃 Flight Lieutenant Matthew Rahman Stadium, and we're looking forward to this match, the second of the Dutch-Bangla Bank Series, T20 series between Bangladesh and the West Indies, powered by Rocket, co-sponsor 𝗃𝗧.
Right, it's the second T20 international between Bangladesh and West Indies. West Indies already one up. I've got the skipper 𝗂𝗄𝗃, 𝗵𝗺 𝗂𝗃 and the match referee Dean Koska. 𝗵𝗺 𝗂𝗃 will spin the coin.
Heads.
Head is the call.
Come down ahead. We're going to bat first, okay? Bat again.
Last time when you won the toss, you were elected to bat first. What have you decided tonight?
We're going to do the very same. We're going to bat again.
Any particular reason? I know you batted well, but there has to be a reason for your.
Well, I think runs on the board is a good thing here. Pitch looks also a little bit drier than the first one. But yeah, I just think runs on the board right now would be the best thing for us.
𝗵𝗺, once again, you'll be chasing important for your bowlers to do well early on.
Yeah, definitely. Last couple of series, bowler did their job. As a batsman, we need to come up. Thank you very much.
Right, the news from the middle is that the West Indies has won the toss and they have decided to bat first.
Which is not a surprise at all, because West Indies doing well with the bat. Rovman Powell, the best so far against the Bangladeshis. He's got the highest amount of runs, and here's the player of the match in the last game. Bangladesh have made one change, Zakir Ali coming in place of Nurul Hasan, but Liton Kumar Das, who's got the best record, second best record in terms of runs here at the Chattogram Stadium.
Created some sort of a devastation. Good evening, Parvez Maharouf.
Good evening, Athar. Good evening, everyone. Brandon King, the opening batsman. He will be wanting to get off to a good start, and Ali Katane is his partner. Tanzid Hasan Shaki with the new ball. Ball first change in the last game. A deep third and final. Here comes the first ball.
Oh, Nick straight in and out. They could have picked up a wicket of the very first delivery. That is a brilliant piece of bowling also, because it flew and it moved and the batter chased it.
Athar, first ball short of a good length, and take a look where this ball carries to Liton Kumar Das. Take a look at the bounce and pace. That should have been taken, Liton. At this level, a must-win game. Captain should be leading from the front. Perfect delivery, and would have been a perfect tactical move getting Tanzid Hasan Shaki to bowl the first over.
Oh, close. He's looking at the skipper, not interested.
Yeah, certainly drifting down the leg side, but impressive start by Thaskin Ahmed. Nice and full, 133 clicks. Probably just drifting down. Wicketkeeper has the best sight, and he was absolutely not interested to go upstairs. Encouragement for the fast bowler, hint of movement, and certainly this is a good move by Liton Kumar Das to have two fast bowlers bowling in tandem.
Should be taken. Yes, into the hands. So it's Thaskin Ahmed who breaks through and picks up the first wicket.
It's a rocket out, and Brandon King, who was dropped on the very first ball, he has to walk back. Time to play on the beautiful length by Thaskin Ahmed, a proper test match length. Trying to play on the surface, doing a bit for the seamers is always a bit hard task to do. And the old workhorse Thaskin Ahmed strikes to Bangladesh as Brandon King walks back one. West Indies 1 for 1.
Oh, could have been a great one. It's gone past the fielder. A dive to the left. Once again, it's 𝗃𝗺. And it's gone to the boundary. It's an 𝗃𝗧
Just in 2.2 deliveries, a catch, a misfield went for boundary, and this good effort. And 𝗃𝗺, the levels he has set generally in international cricket, he'll be disappointed that he could not click onto it. I've seen him taking some blinders, but that occasion, bowl straight as possible, but that's not the length. That just was picked up pretty easily for a rocket 6 over square leg to finish the third over. 17 for 1.
And that one goes all the way. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. It is a rocket 6.
Wow, what a hit. Man in form. It's 46 of 28 in the last game, not out. And take a look at that for a stroke. On the up. Beautiful posture. Good bat swing through the line and goes the distance. Taskin Ahmed, nothing wrong with the delivery.
He makes some room and blasted it past the fielder in the covers for a 𝗂𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗄𝗃 to finish the over. 13 in that over. West Indies 30 for 1. Seema, that's the last delivery of the previous over.
The intentions were clear by Taskin. He wanted to go nice and full the last delivery. And Ali Katanes was probably a step ahead. Dancing down the track and smashing it through extra cover. Successful so far.
And it's a gorgeous looking shot. What a shot that is. Beautiful piece of timing. Pure class from the skipper, 𝗂𝗄𝗃.
Wow, sweet timing for a 𝗂𝗵𝗃𝗃 boundary. On the up. It's not the first time 𝗂𝗄𝗃 has played on the up.
Some hit aerial over Rishad's head and will go all the way for a 𝗂𝗵𝗃𝗃 boundary as I welcome Samuel Badri.
Hello Shamanoy, hello everyone. A little bit risky this particular over to bowl Nasum, particularly with Alec Athanaze, who's now well set on strike. The final over of the power play, generally a high scoring one. So it'll be interesting to see how this over.
Pitching it up. That's nicely played. Pierce the cap, will get 4. It's a 𝗂𝗵𝗃𝗃 boundary by Hope.
Yeah, just the class of 𝗂𝗄𝗃. He continues to exhibit tremendous skill. This one, just outside off stop, a smidgen of room. But he's able to give himself that room leg side, contort his body and find the gap. Perfection.
Sting again round the wicket. Aerial catches the call, will fall short of Tanzid Hasan. Ball's following him all around.
Yeah, he's been in the thick of things. Catching and a few misfields and opportunity as well. The wrong damn action, just look at that from Saif. Doesn't connect it well, perhaps to his benefit, 𝗂𝗄𝗃, than previously. Yeah, finds the gap wonderfully to end the over. A good bit of placement and timing from Alec Athanaze. 9 runs from that over, 59 for 1.
Well hit. That's that's good piece of fielding from Tanzid Tamim. Sure that they'll have a look upstairs, but it was a very good effort.
Yeah, good cricket all round. The shot from 𝗂𝗄𝗃 again on the up. Not a bad delivery from Nasum, but he's so classy. And then in the deep, just look at this effort. I wonder if it's legitimate. Very good up until that point. Exceptional work. The ball just ricocheting off his left boot though. Just another example of his high class and skill. Plays the ball late and uses the pace of the bowler.
He's sticking to the basics and playing according to the merit of the ball. This time, outside the off, had time, keeping slightly low, but he plays it late. He waits for it, then carves it away between those fielders.
In game 1.
Oh, wings deployed. It is a 6 from Hope, lands in the stands. It's a rocket 6.
Remarkable, really remarkable from the West Indian captain. First delivery, full and slightly wide. And just look at that. Sails for 6, 101 meters. Sensational 𝗂𝗃.
In the slot again. That's a biggie. This time from Athanaze into the crowd. Second rocket 6 of this over.
Yeah, they're happy. They're ecstatic to get the ball in their direction. But Rishad Hussain will be disappointed. Misses his length again. Too full to Alec Athanaze. 92 meters. Batter in. Because Alec Athanaze will be taking on the left-hand orthodox bowler. And he's done so with a rocket 6 to great effect.
With Nasum, the left-arm spinner, coming in, bowling to the left-handed 𝗂𝗎𝗓. The ball coming in his arc, to his strength he plays. Doesn't matter if the fielder was placed at deep square leg. He has the confidence to put it away, up and away. It sails over that fielder for a rocket 6.
There he goes. Latched onto that one. And that's going the full distance. Maybe not timing it 100%. Despite that, that flourish of the bat took it for a rocket 6.
Batsman's instincts, Shamim. What a hit, right in the hitting arc. A flat hit brings up the 100 and a rocket 6 in this innings. Poor delivery, got to be said. Trying to bowl full, missing the length, and that was an excellent hit.
And he gets the single that takes him to his 50. This is his 8th T20 international 50, appreciated by the dugout there, and it's been a lovely innings of 30 balls. Leading from the front, once again trying to hoik it away with that attempted slog sweep. Gets a single nevertheless.
Yeah, the platform is set beautifully for the West Indians.
And he's joined by 𝗂𝗎𝗓 now. He might be in a spot of bother here. And it's been taken. At last, some relief. Nasum Ahmed enticing 𝗂𝗎𝗓 to go big. He does not really get a hold of it and holds out in the deep. Some relief for Bangladesh with that wicket.
By slowing it down, Nasum, the first delivery was at 90.3 and this one 85.3, back of the length. Ali 𝗂𝗎𝗓, the length was there to pit away. Probably the length slightly on the shorter side. Right intention, but the execution was poor. Nevertheless, a young man has played a very good knock of 52 of 33 deliveries. And West Indies are 106 for 2.
And he got it! Straight away, Nasum Ahmed. Quicker delivery, that kept low, held its line, and it's timber. And it's another wicket down. Bangladesh are right back in this game.
Misread the length, should have been the front foot. And for the second time in consecutive games, Sheriffan Rutherford goes for a golden duck. In the first game, hit a sky of Taskin Ahmed. On this occasion, played down the wrong line, went to the back foot where he should have been the front foot. And just arm delivery which went with the arm and dismisses the left-hander. Gone without scoring, 106 for 3.
Yes, the Fizz uses the width of the crease, a little tangled up with that shot. Wasn't quite in control, gets a thick inside part, trickles away. It's a couple.
Certainly looked uncomfortable there, Shayhope. Probably was expecting the ball to move away with the angle towards the offside.
That's a pitch, and that's gone straight to him. Wow! Mustafizur Rahman, so wily, so supple with his variations, gets the big man, the important batter Shayhope, to slice it. It's a good catch taken by Shamim.
Beautifully bowled, going for the full Monty extra cover drive by Shayhope, slicing it. Needed a wicket, Liton Kumar does. That's why he brought his trump card, Mustafizur, into the attack, and he certainly dismissed the big batter of West Indies. Shayhope got 55, 112 for 4.
Oh, almost chopped it on. Inside edge, trickles away, and gets a very, very lucky boundary. Bad luck for the bowler, but it's 14 overs done. 117 for 4. Big shot, very, very fortunate. Now, that's in the air. Thank you very much and goodbye. Rishad has joined the party. And Rovman Powell, who really was the dominating factor in the last game, perishes just for 3.
Softness dismissal. There was just a back of the leg spinner. And every time Liton Kumar does brings in a change in bowling, the bowler has delivered. Mustafiz delivered with the wicket of Shayhope, and now Rishad Hussain was expensive in his first over. Went for 15. His first ball of the second over dismisses. Roman Powell rocket out. 117 for 5.
Oh, another beauty. A slight polite inquiry to the square leg umpire for a stumping there.
Advantage of having a wrist spinner with full of confidence is this, Shamim. Beautifully done. A perfect leg spinner's delivery.
Oh, catch it is the call. Fielder says, I'll catch it definitely because 𝗏𝗏 Hussain, with that catch, I'm going to give you your second wicket in the over. Bangladesh right on top.
The second wicket fell at 106, believe me or not. And 118, the 6 wicket falls. There was a poor stroke by Jason Holder. For an experienced player trying to steady the ship where he was rocking for a while, that's not a stroke you play as an experienced batter. It's a rocket out with Jason Holder gone for 4. It's 118 for 6.
Yeah, but to answer your question, Romario Shepherd, as we've seen before, is quite dangerous in the last phase of the innings. If he can bat the remainder of this innings along with Ruston Chase, who
nearly takes him, the non-striker, with that shot right back at him. Evasive action from the non-striker.
almost decapitated Ruston Chase. Straight back at him. Powerfully drilled. Yeah, look at that. Only resulting in the single because it was so forceful.
You know, has it fun now? It's been stopped. It looked like that it might have gone to the boundary, but good work in the deep.
Might very well be a wonderful move from Liton Das. It's risky either way. Good work in the deep, I think. Yeah, comfortably done. Rishad could have gotten a wicket or two.
Yeah, pace off. It's just gone over the fielder at short third. And it will go to the boundary. A nexus pay for after 26 deliveries.
Yeah, not where he intended, Romario Shepherd. A vicious swing off the bat and it peels off. Slower delivery, yes. But because of the vicious swing, there's acceleration of the bat nonetheless. And with the spin of the surface, always leaving the fielder. Yeah, it was desperate for the fielder to...
That's well bowled. That's well bowled. Really good piece of bowling in the block hole. Well, he's thinking that maybe boot first.
I don't know what he's thinking, but Liton Kumar Das isn't interested. That's all bat.
Again, the wicket. And straight into the hands. Gone.
Pinpoint accuracy. Wonderful field placement from Fizz and from Liton Das. Didn't have to move a muscle except to raise his hands over his head and complete the catch. A rocket out. Shepherd goes 144 for 7.
Gone. You've seen Nasser Ahmed earlier on a hat-trick. This is time for Fizz, who will be on a hat-trick after cleaning up 𝗂𝗃𝗃. First ball, duck for him.
Yeah, golden duck as well. Eruption in the stands. Bang on target. Absolute wonderful stuff here from Mustafizur. Lights on, lights out for 𝗂𝗃𝗃. Very brief stay. 8 wickets down now. 144.
It goes towards the offside and it picks it up. Picks the spot for a boundary.
Yeah, knows where the fielders are, Ruston Chase. No one in that direction. Protecting the boundary, so goes offside to get that nexus pay for. Manipulation of the field.
In this over. Again walks across, misses it completely. This could be a run out. It is. What an over. What an over from Mustafizur Rahman. Just the 5 runs. And he also picks up a couple of wickets. Wicket number 3 in this over. It's a run out. So West Indies end up with 149 for 9. after the end of the 20th over.
30 runs in the last 5 overs. I don't mind this. Last ball of the innings, run until someone is run out. A slip from Ruston Chase and a sacrifice essentially from Akil Hussain. I think they're well short in this innings, but you never can tell. A game of glorious uncertainties, as we've heard before. They have runs on the board, something to defend, and Bangladesh will be very happy. West Indies capitulated. Look at that partnership between Athanaze and Hope. 105 runs that partnership was worth.
Yeah, it was a collapse, wasn't it? 105, the partnership that you were all talking about between Hope and Athanaze. Now, thanks to that wonderful display of bowling, Mustafizur Rahman stood out with a spell of 3 for 21, but it was equally good support. Tanzim, I thought, bowled well. He went for only 5 and just above half a run in over 4 overs that he bowled. Couple of wickets to Nasum and Rishad Hussain. Yep, that's what they will be needing. 150 the target to square the series for Bangladesh.
Welcome back. We're at Chattogram Stadium for the Dutch Bangla Bank Bangladesh versus West Indies T20 International, powered by Rocket, co-sponsor Nexus Pay. And it's been a match which promised a lot for the West Indies early on, but then it was turned around completely on its head by some wonderful bowling by the Bangladeshi bowlers. The bowling started off badly. Taskin 1 for 28 of its 3. He got amongst the wicket, but it was Nasum Ahmed
who's done that so regularly in the past, or will he go with a couple of seamers up front, given? I'm very excited about this second half.
To a good start, Saif Hassan into his 16th innings. 450s, he could do with another one here today by Tanzid Tamim. Now, he threw it away in the previous game. He started off with the bang, started hitting everything all around the park and get off to a good start. Jayden Seales, 3 wickets in his short career. Here we go for the Dutch Bangla Bank. Let's play Dutch Bangla Bank. Oh, he's gone for it. It's up in there, swirling. 2 fielders closing in on it, and he's dropped it. Oh my goodness. Today they are really not on in the field. He survives. Bangladesh finished their second, 7 without loss.
Goes high into the night sky. We speak about depth perception and nothing as a reference. Swirling around and found himself in no man's land, really, Brandon King. And had to grasp at it at the last second. Yeah, not overly disappointed because he knows the difficulty of catches like those.
Oh no, that's up in there. But this is going to go a long way. No problems at all. Swivel round, gets the Nexus Pay for. Eases some nerves.
Yeah, not middle, but he gets it in a vacant area, behind square on the leg side. Yeah, the top portion of the bat, and because of the pace of Jayden Seales, still manages to go a couple bounces for 4.
Yeah, using the pace very well. Behind square. Oh, now that's close. Big appeal. Umpire says nothing doing. Are they going to ponder a review? That seemed pretty close to me. Unless he got an inside edge. Well, J-Hope says good ball, but I don't think I'm going to take the review.
Yeah, interesting from J-Hope. Jayden Seales seemed to be pretty confident. I wonder if J-Hope made that decision based on height. Didn't really consult Jayden Seales too much. You can't convince Shea.
Short. Now that's in there. He's going to be in trouble. Fielder coming around. This time round, Ruston Chase does not miss out. But Brandon King, I beg your pardon, does not miss out. He tried to take the bowlers out, just as I was mentioning. Didn't look at the merit of the ball, threw his bat at it, and paid the price.
Yeah, if at first you don't succeed, try and try again. Saif was given a chance in the previous over. This time, Brandon King makes amends. No such luck this time around. The bounce again from Jason Holder adds to his tally of 90 wickets, moves to 91. Saif goes for 5, 13 for 1, a rocket out.
Well, once again, guides it and guides it nicely. The gap between Gully and short third races away for 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃.
And a little bit of a word from Jayden Seales to him on his way back, quite deliberately opening the face of the bat. Look at that. And wonderful batting, so good. Litton Das always has a lot of time to play his strokes.
Again, he tries that scoop. This time it comes off. This time it gets him another 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃. So he's being innovative and it's paying off.
On either side of the wicketkeeper now. Yeah, not much you can do about these types of strokes if you're a bowler or captain. You've got to give it to the batter when it comes off. And again gets close to Jayden Seales. Again a little.
Now, what a delectable looking shot. That is so well controlled. All he did, wait for the ball to go past him, ramp it away, and 4 more 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃.
Good evening, Shamanai, and has been a very good evening for Litun Kumar Das. Belongs to the umpire. Wide put away for a 𝗂𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃 boundary. Litun Kumar Das played that beautifully.
The opportunity was there, it was full and wide. He maintained the fact that he was behind it. How deep into the crease Litton Das went and made sure that he found the gap and hit it along the ground for a boundary. Oh, skied it. Fielder calling for it. Not easy. Oh, spilled. Spilled by 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗄𝗃, and the captain breathes a sigh of relief. Could have been the second of the last delivery of this power play, but isn't. It will be 9 runs of the last over of the power play, Bangladesh, 37 for 1.
Well, he's not having a good day. Or shall I say a good evening. Got out the first ball, and then he drops this one. He took his time and he got
For Tanzid. In the slot, and he's launched it off the runway. And it is a rocket 6.
He's been very quiet. He's been in the matches that he has played for Bangladesh, he has been very aggressive. But he understands the fact that to be able to just go and bat and wait for the right one. And he picks the right one. And look at that shot. He smashes it for 79 meters 6.
Oh, that is a ripper from Akeal Hosein, and gets the big fish in the Bangladesh captain. Cleaned him up.
Can you believe it? Introduce into the attack. First ball 6, second ball it's a single. Should have been on the front foot. That is not Bangladesh would have expected, but Akeal Hosein, you got to hand it over to him. So the skipper Litun Kumar Das departs for 23. Bangladesh 48 for 2.
To the line, takes the aerial route. That is a shot of authority into the crowd. It is a rocket 6 from Tanzid Tamim to end the over. 10 runs of the 9th, 60 for 2.
Straight away, deep sky leg in place. And takes a blinder, does he? No, 𝗏𝗂𝗓 Seals. Initially, I thought he did not pick it up off the lights. How costly that can be.
This is really going to hurt the West Indies. It's the third catch dropped, and all of them were quite takeable. He seemed to have done most of the work and coming across, never easy going forward, but just doesn't manage to get those fingers underneath the ball. We'll come back to that. This one is hit hard. The fielder's trying to get to it. Oh dear, again another lapse. The two fielders looking at each other and let it go to the boundary.
That was a casual approach. Not too sure what Jason Holder is trying to explain as an excuse or a reason. But certainly the effort was quite poor. Again, the first ball of a new over. 𝗃𝗄𝗽𝗍 going down in one knee and trying. I think they will be in the trump card. That's an excellent hit. Staying back foot and a rocket 6 over mid-wicket.
Well, you can't afford to bowl a ball that's got "hit me" written on it. Rank long hop. No batter is going to miss out. Tanzid Hasan just takes one leg away, swivels his body, times it to a nicety, and packs away for 83 meters.
Shepherd straight away, deep mid-wicket fielder, and takes it this time. That was 𝗏𝗂𝗓 Seals. In the couple of overs before, he dropped that square leg, but this time a good catch running forward.
Yeah, we saw a similar one floored earlier, but this was done very nicely. He judged it, just flicked it away using the angle. Looked to be a pretty good shot, but only problem was here was Seals covering a lot of ground and taking a very well judged catch. He's disappointed. They needed a wicket, they needed to break this partnership, and it has happened. 𝗿𝗏𝗽𝗂𝗽 has to go back for 12. Bangladesh 85 for 3.
Strike the ball cleanly. Short, deep mid-wicket in place, and drops it. That was a sitter, and guess what? He's a settled batter being dropped. Tanzid Hasan Tamim gets alive.
Unbelievable, 𝗿𝗏𝗃𝗍. It's happened again. West Indies keep on dropping catches. Here's another one. Was short, it was playing with the turn. Didn't manage to get enough on it, didn't get the timing right. He had his heart in his mouth. How could you drop that? Easiest of dollies.
Want to win a series, not on. Oh, short fine leg evades him. The bounce attempted. And with 4 dot deliveries in the last over, this was on the cards. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 trying to go for a big shot. Gets the top edge for a boundary.
He was so very lucky. 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃 twisting around, didn't go full swing. He stopped, just managed to get the toe end of the bat. And he must have had his heart in his mouth for a while. The bowler thought he had...
Shot. Mid-off in the circle. Right option by Tanzid. Over extra cover. And brings up a precious boundary. Over extra. And brings up the 50 as well. But Tanzid Hasan Tamim is 9th T20 50.
And what a time to come, and what a shot to get it. It looked so smooth as he went and met the ball and thumped it in that gap. He was in control of that shot. Nothing uncertain about it. It went.
Square the series. Again down this wicket, and he smashes it. Square on the wicket on the offside for a lovely boundary. Good evening, Simon Badri.
Hello Atta, hello everyone once again. A good start to the over. 10s and over needed. So they need a few boundaries. And a wonderful cut for 4. There is protection deep, but he's found the gap to perfection.
Well, it's gone straight into the hands and taken. Well, certainly to continue with the Romario Shepherd has paid them a big prize here. Tanzid Hasan, the well-set Tanzid Hasan departs.
Yeah, we were asking if he can take them over the line. The answer is no. Good delivery, slower one across the left-hander. Feel well set. There have been some drop catches throughout the night, but not this time. King holds on. Tanzid goes for 61, 117 for 4.
It's in the gap, and it is a welcome boundary finally from the bat of 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, and that too is on the offside.
Yeah, Shea-Hope just gesticulating to the other fielder on that side of the ball to run towards it. He felt as though he had a chance, but you're right, bisecting that field to perfection. They wouldn't mind it too much because that's where they want him to hit the ball. They don't want him to score boundaries leg side.
Last ball, it's a short one, a wide one, and it's straight into the hands. So he picks up 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. And his second wicket in this over for Romario Shepherd. He finishes his spell with 3 for 29. They cannot believe it.
Yeah, the decision to go with Shepherd pays dividends again. He bookends the over with another wicket, one to start and one to end. 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃 safe as houses. Agonizing innings comes to an end. 17 from 18. 1, 2, 4, 4, 5.
The left-hander. And he knocks him away with the beauty of a delivery. It's a peach. And he even makes his move.
Yeah, extends his lead as the highest wicket taker for West Indies in this format, Jason Holder. What a start. A peach of a delivery, full and straight. Bang on target. Off stump, goes for a walk. Wonderful delivery. At any stage of the innings, puts on his dancing shoes as well. West Indies in firm control now. Shamim goes for 124 for 6.
17 and 4. Gone. Powell takes it. And it is Rishad Hussain who has to go.
And not only Rishad, a lot of the fans are exiting as well at the fall of that wicket. Smart again from Akeal Hosein. The length, the line, and even the pace has to stretch, has to reach to end of the bat. And the rocket out. Another one falls. No impact tonight with the bat from Rishad. 133 for 7. Another wicket chopped on. That's a couple wickets in the over for Akeal Hosein, and it's the end of the game. A comprehensive win for the West Indies and an unassailable 2-0 series lead. They finally represent and record a bilateral series win after some time.
We have a winning score on our hand. We can win this one.
Yeah, the batting effort from Bangladesh. Tanzid was the standout, 61 from 48. Not much support to 135. The partnerships, well, nothing too significant. Few in the 30s.
Bangladesh were in trouble when the bowlers were in operation. Have a look at that figure. Well, that's the match summary. 149 for 9. West Indies winning the toss and deciding to bat first. 50s from Hope and Athanase to ensure they had a winning total. Yes, Mustafizur was good, 3 for 21. Rishad 2 for 20 and Nasum 2 for 35. Bangladesh, apart from Tanzid Hasan, Tamim struggled with the bat. In the end, West Indies go on to win by 14 runs.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download T-Sports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗺𝗃𝗃.com.